with regards to the Zero to Infinity Your Mind is we'll talk about positive affirmations, when to use them, when not to use them specifically. We'll have some brain training that will go on. We'll have some visualization for success, visualizing it in how many different ways, from how many different perspectives. If you really want something to come to fruition, you want to harness the power of visualizing, it can be from many different people's perspectives, not just yours, right? That's what makes it so real, is you can pop yourselves in the seat of many different people and you can get there. We have an amazing energy healer and coach, Monique, my wife.
I am an energy healer. I teach intuitive development and spiritual mentor, and I help people learn about themselves and how to use their energy and the energy around them to create realities that they really enjoy and want to live, not something that they feel like they have to live.
So some other things we're going to talk about are the law of attraction, lots of gratitude practices, how powerful love and gratitude are, that mind-body connection, we'll talk about that, mindset shifts so that we can have personal growth, so that we can have professional growth. These mindset shifts are awesome, especially when you can find yourself in one of those states where you have a block that's coming up. It's really stressing you out. How can you shift out of that state so that you can really quickly go back to a very productive state, a happy state for everyone around you? It just makes you feel real good. Let's go elevate your mind and tap that infinity button.
Why does it do that every week? Well, now we're good. Yeah. Okay, technical difficulty, but now we got to figure it out. All right, so quick reintroduction. There, we can hear you now. Okay. Yeah. I'm using Zach. I'm in Zach's office, so his thing is way more high tech than I ever imagined my office to be. So I have to navigate all of that, but luckily I have him to help me. All right. So yeah, I'm Monique, and I do Mindset Monday every week in the Zero to Infinity group. So if you are new, then this is something that we offer to you to just help align your energy and your mind to your goals, or just to feeling good, or to whatever it is that you want to achieve this week, this month, this year. So I come from a background of energetics, fusing energetics with the subconscious mind, with your intuition, in order to align you to having those desires met, to being on the other side of your goals energetically, so we can attract them more easily. And there's less friction in between where you're at now and where you want to be. So these exercises are meant to just be quick little drops of inspiration that you can come back to every single day if you want to, multiple times a day, a few times a week, and just to be able to do them as you see fit. So today we are going to do an exercise around connecting to your authentic energy and really infusing that into you, one, but then radiating it out beyond your physical body. So everything is energy, and we're so connected to our goals. If you can imagine it in your mind, it's yours to have, because we all imagine ourselves living certain lives, but no two imaginations are exactly the same. And that's because our imagination, these visions for our life are placed in our imagination for a reason, because they are our authentic desires, and we can then achieve them if we align to our authentic energy, right? So that's what we're going to do today. And then we're going to wrap up the exercise by just doing a quick little visualization. So if you would like to do this with me, whether you're live or watching the replay, then just go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, sigh it out through the mouth. And you can close your eyes and just continue breathing at a pace that feels really comfortable for you, in through the nose and out through the nose. And I'm going to have you just feel the weight of your bottom against the seat underneath you. Feel your feet on the floor. If your back is supported, feel the support against your back. And just notice how your feet feel against the surface beneath you. Notice how the seat feels underneath you. Notice how the surface feels against your back. This is bringing your energy back into your body. A lot of us spend our entire day with our energy just so focused outside of ourselves, we never really bring it back in. And now I'm just going to invite you to bring your attention to your chest and just notice how your chest feels. We're not changing anything, we're just noticing. Just notice how your chest feels. And as you notice how your chest feels, I'm going to have you imagine that there is like a small flicker of light in the center of your chest. Maybe it looks like a little firework. Maybe it looks like a sparkler. Maybe it looks like a lighter. Maybe it looks like a small glowing orb. But we're going to begin to build on this energy. So we all have this light about us. We all have a biofield. It's a light field around us. It starts from within us. So we're going to work with that. So just begin, and as you breathe in, on your next breath after I finish talking, as you breathe in, just imagine that you are fueling this light. So this light is getting bigger, it's getting brighter, you're feeling it fill up your chest. You can go ahead and take an in-breath now and imagine that. And as you exhale, You're just releasing anything that's not yours, releasing anything that's no longer serving you, that's getting in the way of you connecting to your authentic energy. And go ahead and breathe in. And we're going to imagine this light just building, building, building. Just feel it building in your chest. And as you breathe out, just disconnecting from anything that's not serving you, anything that's not yours. And as you breathe in again, imagine this light is now just growing, growing, growing. So it's growing down throughout your abdomen. It's growing up through your neck, through your throat. And as you breathe out, releasing, relaxing even more. And on your next in-breath, just imagine this light is growing, growing, growing down through your hips, down through your legs, past your knees, down into your feet, down your arms, into your hands. And as you exhale, again, we're just disconnecting from anything that's no longer serving you, just setting the intention, which is just saying it to yourself. I release this. And as you breathe in again, just filling up your head with this energy. And now we're going to start expanding this energy outside of us. So just imagining this light energy is moving from within your body that you just filled up like a cup. And as you breathe out, just releasing and relaxing. And as you breathe in, again, we're just pushing this energy out, just outside of your immediate space. So you're just imagining that you are now in like a bubble of this white, this golden light, this light energy that you've started with. And then exhale and relax. And on your next 2 inhales at your own pace, just go ahead and imagine that this authentic energy is just filling up the room around you. And as you continue to do that, I'm just going to continue to speak. So you're breathing in this energy. This is your light energy, your authentic light energy. And as you exhale, you're releasing anything that's not yours, that's not serving you anymore, moving into the week ahead. And just fill up, imagine you filling up the space that you're sitting in. And as you exhale, you just relax into it. This might feel foreign, and that's okay. And on your next breath, I want you to just imagine that this energy is now moving outside of the 4 walls that you're in right now. So now this energy is moving outside of your house, your office, wherever you're at. You can just say this energy is moving outside. And breathe out and relax. And now I want you to just imagine yourself like you're seeing a map, like you're looking at a map of the world. And I want you to just imagine on your next 2 inhales, as you breathe in, you're expanding this light and you're just seeing this map, or you're having a knowing that this map is just being saturated with your authentic light. And as you exhale, you're just relaxing into your seat. And as your energy is expanding throughout this entire map, it's connecting you to every single opportunity, every single person, every single place that you are meant to come into contact with to help you achieve your authentic desires, to help you achieve your authentic goals, to help you connect with those heartfelt desires that you want to experience in your life. We're infusing your energy into every person, place, or thing that is required for you to achieve your desire or achieve your goal that is authentic to you. So just continue breathing, because on the flip side of this, anything that is not serving your authentic self will fizzle out. So we have to trust, right? We have to trust that if it's meant for me, it will find me. If it's meant for me, it will find me. If it's meant for me, I will be led to take the action I'm meant to take in order to experience this desire, this goal. So now that your energy is totally infused to every person, place, or thing that you are meant to come into contact with to help move you along to achieve your goal or desire, go ahead and bring your awareness back into your body, your chest. Focus on how your chest feels. And I'm going to have you imagine that you are sitting in a nice cozy space, wherever this space is, whatever comes up for you. Just imagine that you're sitting in a nice cozy space and there's a big TV screen right in front of you. And on the TV screen, you're seeing the dates for the week ahead, March 18th to March 24th. Is that Sunday's date? Yeah. March 18th to March 24th. And again, if you have a hard time visualizing, that's fine. Just have a knowing. And as you're seeing these dates on the TV, just set the intention here. What do I need to know to achieve my goals this week? What do I need to know to get closer to my desires this week? What do I need to know to manifest what I want this week? And as you ask yourself that question, I'm going to invite you to imagine that an image pops up on the screen, and just the first image that pops up. Just go ahead and notice what that is. It might make sense. It might not make sense. That's totally fine if it doesn't make sense. We're working with the subconscious mind. It does not always make sense. It rarely makes sense. And next, I want you to ask for a word. What is a word that represents this image of what you need to know for this week? And just go ahead and see the first word that pops up. I saw a firework and the word celebration. So for you, with this image and this word, you can make this image your sign for the week. So if you are in alignment with your authentic energy, you can ask to see this image more throughout the week, have it randomly pop up for you. You can just write it down someplace that you can look at it every day so you can remember, oh yeah, this is keeping me in alignment with my authentic energy. And then with that word, you can ask yourself, is this word something I'm meant to focus on or something I am meant to overcome? Is it something I'm meant to bring more into my life or something I'm meant to move away from? Just the first thing that comes to mind. For me, it's bring more celebration into this week. Bring more celebration into my day. So whatever came up for you, in order for you to align to your authentic energy more this week, are you being asked to do more of the word that you saw or move away from the word that you saw? And then just one last question. Go ahead and just ask yourself here. You can place your hand on your heart if it helps you feel more connected. Just ask, is there any message that I need to know for the week ahead? Is there anything I'm being reminded of for the week ahead? Mine was, it's all good and it always works out. And go ahead and just take a nice breath in and breathe out. Feeling your feet against the floor, the seat beneath you. Go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, knowing that as you come back into the present moment, your energy is now aligned to your authentic vibration. And as you live in alignment with this energy throughout the week, you are a magnet to your authentic desires. So go take action from this place. Go take action from this space of knowing that you are so connected to your goals already being achieved. You are so connected to your desires already being met. And I hope that you feel relaxed. And I hope that you can come back to this and do this as many times as you want. I think it was about 20 minutes once we got past the technical difficulties. So just know that you can come back and do this exercise or any part of this exercise as many times as you want to connect to this energy. And ultimately, when you are connected to your authentic energy, that is when things happen. That is when things happen fast. That is when you're in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people at the right time, the right opportunities show up at the right time. yes, there's always work required, but it doesn't have to feel like we're batting our head against a wall, right? It gets to feel a little bit easier. So when we learn to work with our energy, when we learn to work with our energy field, then it gets to feel a little bit easier. And those obstacles aren't as big. And the opportunities get bigger and get brighter, get more abundant. So I hope that this little activation has left you feeling open, feeling expansive, feeling ready to just move towards your goals and your desires this week. And I will see you next Monday for another energy activation to start your week off. And Zach will be live this evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for his office hours. So he hopes to see you live there inside of the group. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Bye.